Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing good. Today I am going to show you how to make different type of hair accessories at home. Here I have used ribbon, fabric and foam sheet to make these. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe as it motivates me to make more videos. First I am making a hair clip using a satin ribbon. Take a satin ribbon of 30 cm length and cut it out. Next, we are going to burn the edges using a lighter. This helps to prevent the threads from coming out. Then take a thread and needle, fold the ribbon into half as shown and stitch. I have stitched basic long stitches here. Then pull the thread as shown. And then tie 2 or 3 knots here. You will get a flower shape. Cut off the extra thread. Our mini flower is now ready. I have applied a strong glue on which I am going to stick a sequin. You can also use beads here. Next, take a tic tac clip, apply the strong glue. Here I have used Fevibond and stick the flower onto it. And that's it, our hair clip is now ready. You can see how cute and beautiful this is looking. Next I am making a flower hair clip using fabric. For this I have taken organza fabric. You can also use net fabric to make this. Make this hair clip using 5 petals or 6 petals. The method is the same. Here I have made 2 hair clips, one with 5 and one with 6 petals. So let's begin. First take an organza fabric of dimension 30 cm into 17 cm. Then fold as shown. Place a circular lid on top. Mark using a chalk or a pen and cut it out. Here I have shown the method of making a hair clip with 6 petals. Now take a thread and needle, take one piece of circle, fold it into half and stitch as shown. Here we have to stitch basic long stitches. Next we will be connecting all the circles together. Finally pull the thread. As you can see, we have got a flower shape here. Tie 2 or 3 knots and cut off the extra thread. And finally stick a decorative sequin or a stone on top. At the back I'm going to use an alligator clip. Apply glue on the alligator clip and stick it to the flower, and our flower hair clip is also ready. In this way you can make matching hair clips for your dresses or for your kids' dresses. Next I am making a bow hair clip using fabric. For this I have taken a fabric of dimension 25 cm into 18 cm. Fold the fabric as shown and pin it in place. Then mark the midpoint as shown and draw a line. Fold the fabric from both the sides slightly more than half and again pin this in place. Then take a thread and needle and stitch in the middle as shown. We have to stitch basic long stitches here. And fold as shown to get a bow shape. Run the thread along the bow a few times and then tie 2 or 3 knots at the back. Next take alligator clip, apply a strong glue and stick it to the bow. Here I have used E8000 glue. You can also use any strong glue that you have at home. Stick the alligator clip to the bow and finally cover the front part using a small piece of fabric. The dimension of the fabric is 18 into 4 cm. Apply the glue and fold as shown to make a thin strip. We can now stick the thin strip to the bow as shown. You can use the same method to make bow for decorating your kids' frocks or hairbands, etc. And finally, our bow hair clip is also ready. You can see how simple and easy it was to make this. You can try making bow hair clips using different type of fabrics and make matching hair accessories for your kids. Next, I am going to show you how to make a bow hair clip with tail. Here I have used net fabric and I have also done some embroidery in the middle to make it look more beautiful. For this I have taken alligator clip, flower shaped sequins or chunkies, small pearl beads and a net fabric. The dimension of the fabric is 27 into 20 cm. Fold the fabric as shown. And using a thread and needle, stitch basic long stitches in the middle. And gently pull the thread. Run the thread around the bow a few times and tie 2 or 3 knots at the back. We have got a basic bow shape here. Cut off the extra thread, and now to make the tail, take another piece of fabric of dimension 20 into 20 cm. Fold diagonally and stitch as shown. Pull the thread. And as earlier, run the thread around the piece a couple of times and stitch 2 or 3 knots. And stitch this to the bow piece. To decorate the front part, I have taken a flower chunky and a small bead. Stitch as shown. As you can see, we have made a beautiful pattern on top. I have taken an alligator clip, applied a strong glue and glued this to the bow. Finally, our bow hair clip is now ready. You can see adding some small details and made this look even more beautiful. You can try using different types of chumkies, beads, etc. to make the hair clip look more beautiful. Next again I am making a bow hair clip with a slightly different design and shape. I have taken 3 pieces of fabric. The dimensions have been mentioned below. Take the piece of fabric, fold as shown. This method is the same as we have shown earlier. This is a slightly smaller bow. Then take a thread and needle, stitch in the middle. The method of making the bow is the same, but the method of making the tail is slightly different, as you will be seeing later. Fold the fabric as shown to make the bow. Run the thread a few times around the bow and tie a few knots and cut off the extra thread. The basic bow shape is now ready. Next, to make the tail, take the square piece of fabric, fold in the wrong side as shown and stitch along the edges. You can also machine stitch this if you have a machine at home. Here we have to stitch normal stitches, normal small stitches, so that the threads do not come out. Leave a small opening on one end. And gently turn the fabric to the correct side as shown. Now apply a strong glue and close the opening. Then stitch in the middle and pull the thread. Run the thread along the middle and stitch this to the bow piece as shown. And our bow with tail is now ready. As earlier, we have taken a small piece of fabric, apply glue on it as shown to make a strip, and stick this to the bow, and finally glue this to an alligator clip. And our basic bow hair clip with tail is also ready. Next, I am making a hair clip using satin ribbon. For this I have taken a wide ribbon and some sequins, scissors and a lighter. Then take a ruler. you have to take a 60 centimeter long ribbon. Cut along the required length and then burn the edges using a lighter. This helps the threads from coming out. Be careful when you're doing this step. You're going to use a thread and needle and we are going to stitch in the middle. This method is slightly different because we are not going to fold the ribbon into half. We are going to stitch long stitches in the middle. As you can see, I have stitched basic long stitches here and then I am going to gently pull the thread. And tie 2 or 3 knots and cut off the extra thread. You can see we have got a beautiful shape here. To make this look more beautiful, glue a decorative piece in the middle as shown. And finally we are going to stick this to a tic-tac clip. And our cute hair clip is now ready. You can see how simple and easy it was to make this. Now finally coming to our last hair accessory, I have made this cute bow hair clips using foam sheet. First I am going to make a bow stencil using paper. For this take 2 pieces of paper, I have mentioned the dimension below. Fold as shown. If you have got the stencil ready, you can use the same method to make many hair clips. Draw and cut as shown. One stencil is ready. In the same way we have to make another stencil using another piece of paper. Our two bow stencils are now ready. Then take a foam sheet, place the stencils as shown and draw an outline. Cut along the outline. Once the stencils are ready, it is very easy to make any number of bow hair clips using foam sheet. Next, I have taken a small strip from glitter foam sheet and then take an alligator clip. Now apply glue and stick all the three pieces as shown to the alligator clip. And finally, a bow hair clip with foam sheet is also ready. You can see how easy and simple it was to make this. You can also stick this to tic tac clips as I have shown here. So now we come to the end of this video. Do let me know in the comments below which of these hair clips did you like. I hope you all liked the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I will be back with another video very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.